Hello everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Today, we are talking about a moment that looks incredibly simple at first, but somehow, it has made fans stop, look again, and ask the same question over and over. Did Zhang Linghe give Tian Xiwei this outfit? Yes, that is the question currently making fans curious. And before we go any further, let's make one thing clear. There is no official confirmation that Zhang Linghe gave Tian Xiwei the outfit she wore. No statement from Tian Xiwei. No statement from Zhang Linghe. No confirmation from their agencies, stylists, or the brand involved. So what we are about to explore is not a confirmed relationship reveal. It is something much more interesting in its own way. A fandom experiment. Because sometimes, one tiny detail is enough to make thousands of people look at two celebrities differently. And this time, that tiny detail was Tian Xiwei's outfit. Hello everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Tian Xiwei has once again captured attention with her appearance. She looked beautiful, elegant, and effortlessly eye-catching. Normally, that would already be enough to make fans excited. Fans would talk about her beauty, her styling, her hair, her makeup, her overall appearance. But this time, something else happened. People started looking at what she was wearing. And suddenly, another name entered the conversation. Zhang Linghe. At first, it was just a thought. A small question. A simple possibility. What if this outfit came from Zhang Linghe? And then, the question began to spread. Not because anyone had confirmed it. Not because someone had officially revealed a secret. But because fans remembered something that had happened before. They had already noticed similarities between Tian Xiwei's fashion choices and Zhang Linghe's. And once fans have a detail in their minds, they rarely forget it. Suddenly, an ordinary outfit can become a clue. An ordinary fashion choice can become a discussion. And a simple coincidence can become the beginning of a very emotional fandom theory. That is exactly what happened here. Fans began looking at Tian Xiwei's outfit again. Then they looked back at Zhang Linghe. Then back at Tian Xiwei. And the question became, is this really just a coincidence? Of course, coincidence is completely possible. Celebrities often wear similar styles. They work with professional stylists. They receive clothes from brands. They attend similar events. They follow current fashion trends. Sometimes two people can wear incredibly similar outfits without ever discussing it. But fandom doesn't always stop at the first explanation. Sometimes, fans ask the second question. And then the third. And eventually, a simple outfit becomes a story. That is where this particular experiment becomes fascinating. Imagine seeing Tian Xiwei today. You notice how beautiful she looks. You admire the styling. You scroll past the photos. And then someone says, wait, doesn't this remind you of Zhang Linghe? You look again. And suddenly, you cannot unsee it. That is the power of fandom observation. One person notices something. Another person compares it. Someone else remembers an older moment. Then another fan brings up a previous outfit. And before you know it, a small observation becomes a conversation shared by thousands of people. But there is an even more interesting part. Fans have previously noticed a striking similarity between the fashion choices of Tian Xiwei and Zhang Linghe. One example that attracted attention involved a similar combination of a checked shirt and pink inner layer. For some fans, it looked like an adorable fashion coincidence. For others, it felt almost too similar to ignore. And that led to another question. Could these similarities simply be the result of similar fashion tastes? Or could there be some connection behind them? Again, there is no official answer. But that uncertainty is exactly what makes people curious. Because if someone simply says, yes, Zhang gave it to her, the mystery disappears. But when there is no confirmation, fans begin looking for possibilities. They compare photos. They compare colors. They compare styles. They remember old appearances. And sometimes, they even compare the timing. That is how fandom experiments are born. Not from certainty, but from curiosity. And perhaps the most surprising part is how quickly the conversation can become emotional. Some fans look at the situation and say, it's probably just fashion. Others respond, but why does it look so familiar? Then someone asks, what if there is a story behind it? And suddenly, everyone is looking again. This is where we need to slow down. Because there is a huge difference between noticing something and proving something. The outfit may have reminded fans of Zhang Linghe. That is real. The fan discussion is real. The previous fashion similarities are real. But the claim that Zhang Linghe personally gave Tian Xiwei this specific outfit, that remains unconfirmed. There is no verified statement saying, yes, Zhang gave it to her. There is no official confirmation from Tian Xiwei saying, this came from Zhang. And there is no verified statement from Zhang Linghe saying, I gave her this. So the mysterious part remains. A question. Not an answer. And perhaps that is why the fandom reaction feels so intense. Because fans are not only looking at clothes anymore. They are looking at memories. They are remembering moments between two stars who have already created a strong impression together on screen. They remember their chemistry, their interactions, their similar styling moments, their expressions, their little coincidences. And then, when something new appears, those memories come rushing back. Suddenly, today's outfit isn't just today's outfit. For some fans, it becomes another piece of a much bigger puzzle. And this is where the emotional side of the story begins. Because when fans become attached to a celebrity pairing, even the smallest details can feel meaningful. A glance, a smile, a color, a matching accessory, a familiar style, or a piece of clothing, something that might mean absolutely nothing, can still make fans feel something. And perhaps that is what makes this moment so fascinating. Nobody knows what the outfit actually means. Maybe it was chosen by Tian Xiwei's stylist. Maybe it came from a fashion brand. Maybe it was simply something Tian Xiwei liked. Maybe the similarity to Zhang Linghe is nothing more than coincidence. Or maybe there is a private story that fans simply do not know about. But until someone involved confirms it, we cannot turn the theory into fact. And honestly, that unanswered question may be the reason this moment has become so interesting. Because fandom is not always about having the answer. Sometimes, it is about asking the question. Again. And again. And again. Did Zhang Linghe give Tian Xiwei this outfit? That single sentence is enough to make fans pause. Enough to make them compare. Enough to make them search through old photos. And enough to turn a beautiful fashion moment into another Zhang Linghe and Tian Xiwei discussion. Some fans may see it as nothing more than a cute coincidence. Others may believe there is something more behind it. But perhaps the most reasonable way to look at it is this. Enjoy the moment. Enjoy the fashion. Enjoy the chemistry. But leave the conclusion open. Because sometimes the most exciting stories are the ones that still have a question mark at the end. And right now, that question mark is sitting directly next to Tian Xiwei's outfit. Could it really have been a gift from Zhang Linghe? Or did fans simply connect two familiar fashion moments because they already see something special between these two stars? We don't know. Not yet. And maybe. That is exactly why everyone keeps looking. So now, I want to hear from you. When you saw Tian Xiwei's outfit, did Zhang Linghe immediately come to your mind? Do you think the similarity is simply a fashion coincidence? Or do you understand why some fans are wondering whether there could be a story behind it? Look closely at the details. Then tell us what you think. Because sometimes, one outfit can start an entire conversation. And this time, it has left fans with one question that refuses to disappear. Did Zhang Linghe really give Tian Xiwei this outfit? What do you think? Let us know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications. Because when it comes to Zhang Linghe and Tian Xiwei, sometimes the smallest detail can become the biggest conversation.